I'm Tim, welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we are discussing the Patek Philippe 5159J Perpetual Calendar Retrograde Officer's Watch. You can see and you can purchase this distinctive half-hunter cased perpetual calendar on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos. Please click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time if you enjoy these videos and you want to see the sales listing for this watch with accessories included, high-resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details for this 5159J. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see this watch is a class by itself within the Patek Philippe complications family, combining the traditional officer's case and lug style with not just a perpetual calendar but an automatic retrograde perpetual calendar. The watch is quite distinctive even amongst Patek Philippe references. Now my wrist is 16 centimeters in circumference, but as you can see the watch is an easy fit. I would say even down to 14, maybe 13.5 centimeters in circumference. You're going to wear this watch with proportion, style, and security. This is a way to get a lot of complication on a smaller wrist. And believe me, as a Patek Philippe, it can play up to any wrist size. There is no upper limit to wear this one with distinction. Now you can see that the watch is 38 millimeters across the round of the case. When the model debuted at Basel World 2007, it succeeded its likewise officer-cased 36mm predecessor, and 38 is just about right for a modern Patek Philippe. Now in terms of thickness, quite frankly the watch simply isn't. It's thinner than it looks at 12mm, so even though it has a little bit of a pot-bellied form, it's quite slim, and with a generously sloped case flank and domed bezel, it does easily slide underneath the dress cuff. Now although the lugs are traditional straight officer style, they only project laterally 46.5mm, so you're not going to have any trouble fitting this one on a smaller wrist. Once again, it's a matter of style, but not a matter of ergonomics. The watch wears well. However, because it does feature officer-style screw bars fixing the strap, you don't have the traditional Patek Philippe, well, I should say modern tradition of pull-tab spring bars for the quick change, but believe me, the security and the style, especially the traditional style of the screws, is more than worth it. The watch is paired with a high-grade Calatrava Cross single-fold deploying yellow gold buckle from Patek, and it has a medium brown rectangular scale folded edge monotone stitch alligator leather strap with calfskin inlay beneath. Now the officer's case style is distinctive of a period in watchmaking during the early 20th century, specifically World War I, when many pocket watches were being converted over to a wristwatch format for use by officers in the field. Hence you have the look of straight lugs as though they'd been welded directly onto a pocket watch strap fixed by screws because spring bars at the time simply didn't exist, and the extra security of attachment in any event was necessary for use in the field. Also, the onion-style pocket watch crown, the roughly rounded, domed, bubble-like profile of a pocket watch, albeit in a wristwatch format. And of course, you can see there's even a little plinth beneath the crown that serves as the visual transition point to another pocket watch tradition that's become part of Patek Philippe's officer watch tradition, and that is the half-hunter caseback. Now you can see the half-hunter caseback features the Patek Philippe corporate marquee, serial number, reference number, and hallmarks, beautifully mirror finished. It also provides a discreet means of personalizing the watch if you don't want your name or occasion blazoned on the caseback. And I like the hunter caseback style in general because while I enjoy seeing the movement, I always feel that getting a $30 sapphire in lieu of an ounce of gold leaves me feeling shortchanged. You can quite literally have your cake and eat it too with this 5159. Now the officer's style continues on the dial, which is reminiscent, appropriately enough, of vintage pocket watches. Stylized Roman numerals for the hour, elaborate hand-guided rose-lathe guilloche about the dial. This is the real thing, definitely not stamped. You can also see the archaic blackened pear and assegai style hands at center with lancet seconds. It also features aperture calendar, which is interesting because you have the day, you have the month, and you have the leap year phase, as well as a retrograde date. This watch is quite dynamic aesthetically but also mechanically. Now, speaking of aesthetics and mechanics, we can enjoy both in the caliber, which is based on Patek Philippe's automatic 324. This is a unique watch in the Patek collection because it combines a central rotor with the Perpetual Calendar. In general, those are paired with the 240, but this is an excellent application because you can see underneath, not only do you get to enjoy double your pleasure with the mirrored polish of that case back, but the gorgeous linear Côte de Genève across the bridges contrasts with the circular Côte de Genève across the winding mass. There's a tight and even perlage both on the center of the rotor and the base plate. You can see the glow of the edge of every bridge with that mirrored and rounded hand-polished anglage, and you'll see the same in the jewel sinks themselves. All of the screws feature polished heads, black polished, with chamfered slots, and this watch does feature both the free-sprung Gyromax style balance, so it's resistant to shock and vibration-induced timing deviation, and it holds a regulation better. It also has the Spiromax silicon hairspring, so while the watch is modern, the hairspring is modern silicon technology, anti-magnetic, highly resistant. Ceramic, another high-tech material, is used in the ball bearings of the winding system for high efficiency and long-wearing durability. This is a truly special timepiece, unique even among Patek Philippe grand complications. It's the total package, aesthetic, mechanical, and historical. You can make it part of your history on our website.